Welcome to The Venus Files.
I'm Talia.
I'm Stephanie.
I'm Darylyn.
And I'm Carmen.
And today I'm excited because it sounds like we're going to talk about beauty,
Yes.
self-image, how do you feel about yourself?
Oh.
And this is a huge topic right now because we've been stuck in the house.
Yes.
We have not been our best selves.
Right.
I don't feel like I've been my best
I
self.
haven't.
How do
I
y'all
haven't.
feel? No.
I just sometimes put on makeup just because it's like,
Yeah.
girl, I hadn't seen you look a certain way in a while. We're just
Yeah.
gonna spruce something up
Yeah.
and just leave us in the house.
Sometimes when I put my hair and my makeup on, my husband will be like, "Oh, my girlfriend." So yeah, sometimes you gotta switch it up, and it's not even for anybody else. It's
Right.
literally like for you.
For you.
Right.
Yep.
So what do you do to kind of help enhance like your self-image? Like what helps you?
For me, like staples, concealer, mascara, and brows. If I don't do anything else, I can skip all the.
Yeah.
But I definitely need concealer because your girl be looking sleepy. Yeah, these little circles. Yeah, so definitely mascara, concealer, brows. That's like staples, must. I ain't leaving the house.
Okay.
Yeah, for me, lashes. I
Gotta have
lip.
lashes.
Yes.
They're
lip
popping
gloss and
today.
lashes. Well, thank you.
Yes.
No, these magnetic, man. They make it easy on a girl. So
You know
thank
what?
you.
I just got on this magnetic journey as well, and I am a fan.
I still haven't tried it.
Do it. It's so worth it. It's so worth it.
Yes, it is.
Actually, there's a
Steph?
good video on that.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, we have to tag the video.
Yes, we'll
Yeah.
get below.
Yeah.
Yes.
For me, it's a hair situation helps.
Okay.
So if I make sure, and I've been working out too, so I kind of have to like, all right, Stephanie, take some time for yourself and do your hair. When the brows are together, and just a quality contour.
Yeah.
Like I feel like the people I follow online, when I look at them, I'll be like, oh Lord, her highlight and her contour is just right. When that's right, I'm happier. I think everybody happier in my
No,
house.
I'm trying to learn that contour. Like
It's a project.
Yeah.
It just takes practice, and I
It
just have to be more consistent about it. I have learned, and my husband provided this feedback.
Okay, good.
Don't just dress up when it's time to go somewhere and look nice for everybody else.
That's facts.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true.
Because I'll be at the house looking a pickle.
Listen.
So,
I do too.
yeah.
I do too. Scarves and like ball caps have been my friend. Like, so
Accountability.
Yeah.
Go ahead, husband.
Yeah, we
Tell that
we do get on them too about like not dating us and all this, but
Yes.
we still have to look like you said, their girlfriend.
your girl.
Yeah.
Because back when we was dating,
We was cute.
we was cute. Even if he came over just to chill at the house, you had to spruce yourself up.
Yes.
So we gotta be mindful of that.
That is
a
so
really
true.
good meeting. I didn't even think of that, but she's absolutely
true.
right.
That is true. It is.
So go both ways, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't be one sided.
So I have to go shave my legs then, huh? Because it's been.
Girl, you better shave them legs.
Might as well.
Cause you don't want him like over
It's
bristle pads.
It's sometimes we don't want to call you and be like, hey, we gotta run to the pool. You gotta be ready.
That is true. And I don't stay ready, so I need to do a better job
So
of
our
staying
goal
ready.
Yeah.
is we're gonna stay ready so we don't have to get ready.
Ooh.
Yes.
And not for him, do it for you.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
I know.
it does make you feel better. I know,
It
like
does.
for me, I know y'all mentioned like makeup, hair, skincare is my thing. Like taking a bath, you know, doing like a steam, a face mask, and you know, just relaxing, and then you know,
Yeah.
it just put me in a better space. It makes me feel sexy.
You actually like,
I know. Her whole body, she's like rolling.
And I noticed that when I feel my best, my husband is like, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Yes.
he sees the confidence.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, that's what it is. You
And that's the
exude
best
that.
thing
Yeah.
a woman can wear is confidence. So
yeah, and men love confidence. I know my husband does. So when I get in my bath and all of that, I'm smelling good, he's like, Like the other day, he was like, ooh. I didn't have on makeup or anything. I just took a nice, you know, shower and I made myself smell good and put on something sexy. And, you know, yeah. He was
Why she got me like wanting to like
I know. Look,
just,
even her talk.
Yeah.
Don't we all just feel like we need to get it together?
Right.
Okay.
I need to make an effort of making time to do those type of things.
Yeah.
Self-care
Yeah.
and, you
Yeah.
know,
It's
steaming.
important.
I bought all that stuff and I'm like, I think I've used it once because it's just like, when do you... I just have to make an effort to make the time to.
Well, you know how for me, I know I live on a strict schedule, but I like schedule the time. I think that's what I'm gonna start doing. Like I'm just say Wednesdays is the day I'm gonna do my mask on my face, or Thursday nights is gonna be my night where I just really run my bath. Like put it on the books. You know, maybe that'll help. Because we deserve it.
And I agree. Even if it's 20 minutes, you know, just say, hey, 20 minutes, I'm going to be upstairs or wherever doing my own thing, and time it. Like, I use my timer, like 20 minutes, 15 minutes, and I just do my own thing. Like this morning, I woke up at 5:45.
Wow.
Just to do my mask. I did 2 masks this morning.
It's a whole process.
Truly.
But I didn't do it last night because I was tired, but I was like, I really want to do that for myself. It makes me feel better, especially like when I'm putting on my makeup and stuff. So I just got up this morning early and did it. And it made me feel really good.
That's so good.
That is.
So
and you know, this is your world, like skincare, like
it really is.
That is your world. So tell us a little bit more about kind of like what you do.
So I'm a licensed esthetician here in Dallas, Texas. So what that means is I can do anything from waxing, facials, that's pretty much it. As a cosmetologist, you can do a little
all
bit
the
more.
things we need.
And when I say waxing, I mean like down there, up here, you know, just hair removal and, you know, skincare and facials and things like that. So with esthetician, you can do it all, or you can pick whatever, you know, you want to do. And currently I'm just doing brows. But I do a lot of skincare things online, like tips, and you know, I have like a little questionnaire and people can fill it out and they can get like a customized regimen that I research and create for them.
Oh, that's perfect.
That's what I'm doing to stay busy during COVID.
That's perfect. And the real treat and the reality is that we have provided a brow tutorial. I'm so excited for you all to see this process of this before and after.
Brows are important.
They are.
I can say
They are.
So, can men get their brows done? Is that like, girl? Okay.
It's becoming a new trend. What do they call it? Manscaping?
Yes.
Manscaping.
And I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Because I mean, there's time when people really do overcorrect. It is a preference,
Right.
But I like the groom, like how it's just so groomed. Like it's just, to me, it's like getting the edge up or a fade. Just go ahead, those brows. Make sure you don't have those hairs. Just kind of just round. It's a part of grooming. I don't see anything wrong with it.
I don't either.
Not at all.
I will say it's a preference, but I also like, you know, lately the beard thing has been in. And some of these men take these beards very serious.
Yeah, they do like the mask around here and then like the wax.
They do.
It's becoming a thing.
I groom my husband's brows. I groom his brows.
Okay.
Yeah, I just comb them up, trim them, comb them down, trim them. That's it. Yeah, but it helps them stay in place and just look clean. Now I do have some male clients. Actually, one of my clients is a doctor, and his wife makes his appointments, and he comes in. He's an older guy, and he doesn't like get them like shaped where it's like ours, but he just get it cleaned up. But it looks very masculine and nice, but it's just clean.
I like the way you said that, groom.
Yeah.
Because it's all about how you present that.
Yeah.
As opposed to like being masculine or feminine.
Yeah.
It's all about presentation.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's so true. Oh wow, I'm excited about
I
it.
know.
So take a look at this brow tutorial where Darylyn just really slayed.
Yes,
she did.
that.
Check it out. It looks so good.
What's up, everyone? Hey, my name is Darylyn Sargent. I am a licensed esthetician here in Dallas, Texas. So I know that because of the pandemic, it's been really hard for us ladies to go and get our brows done, you know, get them waxed and get them threaded or whatnot. So today I'm going to show all of you ladies how to achieve the perfect brow in the comfort of your own home. Stay tuned. So I've done one brow off camera, and my client here, she groomed her brows as well. She did the tweezing method. You totally can do whatever you prefer at home. I have my pair of scissors and spoolie here, and I'm just gonna brush up the brow hair and take my time and trim. And I'm gonna brush the brow hair down and take my time and trim as well. This is gonna help the brow hair stay in place. And even if you're not gonna put any products in your brow, it's just always good to just keep them groomed and clean.
it makes such a difference. Like, groom brows are the best. It really is. It makes a difference. So just take your time and, make sure you have a good mirror and good lighting, and step back and make sure you're not taking off too much hair or trimming too much hair. There you have it, a groom brow. All right, so before we map our brow out, we're just going to brush them up in the direction that the hair is growing, just so we can see exactly where we need to fill it in and where we do not. So take a string or a pencil or whatever you have, and you're going to put it on the side of the nose. That's how we're going to measure where the first part of our brow mapping marking is going to go, which is where your brows start. And it's okay if naturally your brows doesn't start there. That's where the products come in at. So then after you mark that, you're going to put it at the side of your nose again, lining up in the middle of your pupil. And then you're going to make your second marking, which is where your arch is. And then you're going to put your pencil, whatever you're using, at the tip of the side of your nose, lining up with the end of your eye, and that's going to be your third marking where your brows end. So we have 3 points where your brows start, your arch, and where your brows end. And as stated, it's okay if you don't meet each point naturally. That's where the products are going to come in at. Okay, so now taking light pressure, we're going to start shaping the brow, okay? As you guys can see, she's a little sparse in this area, and that's okay. So we're just going to focus on this area here, and we're going to use light pressure to shape them. So when you're shaping, use light pressure. When it's time to fill it in, you can apply a little bit more pressure to make them appear a little bit more thicker and darker in color. So in between grooming and shaping the brow, of course, you should step back. Sometimes when you're too close, you lose perspective. So always just kind of step back and look at the other brow and just kind of see what you need and what you don't need. It's okay if you mess up. We're going to clean up later. But it's always good to just kind of step back and look at the bigger picture. Of course, in between, also use your spoolie to soften everything up. So boom, like look at that. Y'all remember how that brow looked before? Now just with light pressure and a couple of, strokes, it looks like the other brow. And right now I'm just making sure they look alike. Making sure they look like sisters. So when it comes to the front of the brow, I like to do upward strokes because that's the way the hair is growing. And to me, that gives it a little more natural look. When I take my product and I go the direction of the hair, it looks like hair-like strokes. So, and as you can see, she's not meeting where her brows are supposed to start naturally. And that's okay because that's where products come in at. And again, I am using light strokes here. And I am going to use my spoolie and brush up the same way I am filling them in with my tool. Using a spoolie is very important because it helps soften the product up. You don't want any harsh lines. So make sure you have a spoolie. Now we're going to work on the arch. We're just shaping them out just like we did at the bottom. And then I'm going to apply a little bit more pressure when filling them in at the ends here. Just a little bit more pressure. I like my brows to like start light and then gradually get a little bit thicker and darker in color at the ends. And of course, we got to use that spoolie. Soften everything up. Important. So important. Okay, so now we're going to clean the brows up. This is one of my favorite parts. So I put a little bit of concealer on the back of my hand just to warm up the product. Put some on my flat brush, and we're going to start under the brow. So just very, very slowly, just kind of clean them up. We don't want to go too far up and mess up our shape. So we're just going to clean them up a little. And as you can see, I'm not taking it to the front just yet. Now I'm going to take it to the front because I want most of my product to be closer to the end of the brow and just a little in the front. So now I'm going to hold the brow up and just pull that product down. Pull it down. It looks good already. Oh my goodness. All right, so once you do that, you're going to take a blending brush, or you can use your finger or a beauty blender, whatever works best for you. But I'm going to use a blending brush and just kind of blend all of that out. Because remember, we don't want any harsh lines. So we're just going to make it soft and blend it out. Make it nice and clean. Oh, that looks so good already. Beautiful. All right, so we cleaned the bottom of the brow, and we're going to do the same thing to the top of the brow. A lot of people skip this step because they do not like that halo looking brow. I want this brow to be clean, okay? So we're going to clean the top, but we're going to blend the concealer. We're not going to leave it sitting on the skin like you see right here. People call that a halo brow. We're not going to do that. No halo brows over here. So we're just going to clean up the top. And of course, you know, if you do choose to do this step and you still can see like the concealer at the top, just get some of your foundation and go over it. And then that'll help blend it and not give you that halo look. So just like we did the bottom of the brow, where we drag that product down for the top, we're going to drag that product up. And we're just going to take our time because we don't want to mess up our hard work. You know, we don't want to mess up our brow shape. So we're just going to take our time and brush that concealer up. See, it's blending already. No halo brows. Beautiful. Look at that. And we're going to take that blending brush and just buff all that out. Make it clean. No lines. Get it nice and clean. Look at that. Beautiful. So now we're just going to brush them up. We're going to step back, look at our brows, get our tool. We're going to measure, making sure that, you know, they're looking like sisters. And now we're just going to go in and do some detail work, making sure that, you know, everything is where it needs to be. If I need to add some more product somewhere, we're just going to go in and do that. So it's always important to just step back, you know, step back and look at what you've done and, you know, fix whatever needs to be fixed. And just take your time. She has beautiful brows, you guys. Her brows are so beautiful. The power of products, right? You know, it just takes it up a notch. I'm telling you, it makes all the difference. It just makes your brows pop. I love it. And sometimes, you know, if you have to, grab that concealer, go back, clean it up. It's okay to do that. And that's why it's important to step back, because sometimes when you're so up close, you can't see the bigger picture. So step back, use your spoolie, clean up if you need to. It's okay. Do what you gotta do. And here are some tips. When you're doing your brows at home, make sure your face is relaxed, right? You see how she just tensed up? You want to make sure your face is relaxed because you want to see the natural shape of your brows, okay? Also, make sure you have a good light source, whether it's your ring light, the sunlight, the lights in your bathroom, your beauty room. Just make sure you have a good light source. Also, make sure that you are using the tools that you're comfortable with. Some people like pomades, powder, pencils. It doesn't matter. Just use what works best for you and use what you can control. So those are some tips. So for the last and final step, I'm going to add a tinted water-resistant brow gel. This is going to kind of tone down the color. Yes, I know that it is tinted, but some tints are lighter in color. Therefore, you can kind of lighten up the brows, and that is exactly what I'm doing. But I'm also making sure that they stay in place because it is water resistant. You can use a clear brow gel. It's totally up to you. Ta-da! Beautiful brows. Yes. Yes. Of course, you know I got to go back and clean them up. I want to rewind for a second here. And let's go back and see what the brows look like before. I hope you all enjoyed and learned something from this brow tutorial. This was so much fun, and I will leave a list of products below that I've used in this video. Please, please, please make sure you subscribe and you comment below. And stay tuned for more episodes from the Venus Files.